Sailor Moon Serena, and I'm Sailor Earth Ernest here. And today we're going to talk about, this one thing that I truly think needs to be talked about. Alright, so there's a lot of folks out there when it comes to being Sailor Moon followers out there that might not believe in Sailor Earth. A lot of them tend to back up the thought and belief of the crafter or maker of Sailor Moon, Nako Takaguchi, almost if her word is law, and anyone who doesn't follow or believe in that is wrong, which is not true. Yes, the crafter, the maker, the writer, whatever you want to call her, Nako Takaguchi does have the right to her thought and belief on her thing since she made it, but hers doesn't trump everyone else's thought and belief. Some folks believe that Tuxedo Mask, Prince Endymion, Prince Kingling Endymion, Kingling Darien, whatever you want to call him, was Sailor Earth. But he was only the kingling of the earth, but not the owner of the earth, since every world had its own sailor keeper. Now, there's gonna be there's gonna be this thing about only girls can be sailor fighters oversight, but once you get to Sailor Stars, that oversight isn't even being followed. At least not by Toei, unless the Sailor Starlights when they shift, then you can make the thing. But to say that there were no men sailor fighters, or to say there's the true Sailor Earth, would be right here. And if you go over YouTube, you're gonna meet all kinds of Sailor Earths, and all of them are not going to be the Sailor Earth we speak of. Well, that's right, Sailor Moon. I mean, everyone has a right to their thought and belief on Sailor Earth and who they believe their Sailor Earth is. I'm not taking that away. Even if I'm not seen as the Sailor Earth by every other Sailor Moon follower out there, and even those on YouTube, it's no big deal. So, need be I didn't get myself on that onlook film where all the Sailor Earth drawings are on with Nickelback's song. I didn't get myself on that list. Oh well, it's no big deal. you know. But anyway, it is what it is. Yes, I am Sailor Earth. There are many Sailor Earths out there, but I am the only Sailor Earth like me, so that would make me stand out, being unlike all those other Sailor Earths out there. You know? And yes, there are Sailor Moon followers out there that follow the word of Nako Takaguchi and the oversight and believe it's some kind of law, and if you don't follow it, you're going to get handicapped in some lawful way. Well, unless you're Toei, then you have to follow everything the way that she wants it to be followed. Well, I get that back a little bit, because with Deke and Cloverway and Pioneer, there were some freedoms that they took. Even Toei themselves took some freedoms. But at the end of the day, the oversight really did get followed by them. But if you're not working with the true Sailor Moon stuff, then who really cares about that oversight? There were Sailor Moon followers out there, a Sailor Moon follower out there, who said that I was shaming and making fun of Sailor Moon and I wasn't taking it earnest by being Sailor Earth. Well, that was sad. I'm not making it up. A Sailor Moon follower out there actually believed that I was making fun of Sailor Moon and I wasn't taking it earnest. And well, their whole thing about having fun and then taking it earnest, well, that always seems to be a belief there. Alright? Now, I might not be the beloved Sailor Earth that everyone else, talks about. And need be, I don't get myself in anyone else's films. And I only have some likenesses that I can show off that were drawn by someone else. At the end of the day, that are not going to see Not going to be anywhere else on the interweb. But at the end of the day, I'm Sailor Earth, and if that was a hang up, then it was a hang up. But I'm happy to be Sailor Earth. I might not be the Sailor Earth that everyone else talks about, and everyone else might say that their Sailor Earth is the true Sailor Earth. Well, it is what it is. I understand. You know what I'm going through, Sailor Moon. Yeah, I understand what you're going through, Sailor Earth. I do know, Ernest, what you're going through. You know, you're not the first Sailor Earth, and I would bet you that if you all over YouTube there are films of you as all kinds of Sailor Earths out there, and each one of those Sailor Earths, that the crafter or maker of that Sailor Earth wants that Sailor Earth to be the true Sailor Earth, or at least true in their mindset, like you. And yeah, when you first showed up as Sailor Earth, there were a lot of folks that were backing it up, like Michael Loggy 86, which is no longer on YouTube anymore. The Nick 2121, also known as the Asteroid Outlaw, he's no longer on YouTube either. And there were some others. Well, there's CK Smith 08, which he's still on YouTube, but there were there were some folks that did not back you up to Sailor Earth. Yeah, are we thinking of her name? Well, we can't think of her name right now, but there was someone out there that said that you were making fun of Sailor Moon and you weren't taking it earnest. And they couldn't they couldn't call you Sailor Earth because Nako Takaguchi wouldn't give the alright on it. Or something like that. You know. Yeah, well, I hate to break it up to you, but Ernest is Sailor Earth, and it is what it is. And if anyone else out there had a hang up with it, well, that was too bad. Because there were many Sailor Earths out there, and every one of them wants to be seen as the true Sailor Earth. You know. Oh, and then there was some folks on Daily Motion a long, long time ago who made two films, and they said that it was just by luck. I don't believe that. No, Sailor Moon, before we end this film, I'm just going to say that it was not luck. And those folks on Daily Motion or Daily Drive or Daily Shift, they had their thought and belief that it was just by luck. That I just took a can and spun the can one day and it just landed on Ernest P. Worrell. No, I wasn't by luck. I was going to be Sailor Earth way back when we started doing this, way back in September of 2008, while I was already written in to be Sailor Earth, or booked to be Sailor Earth, or whatever you want to call it. There wasn't some luck, that just, oh, you know, but it is what it is. So, anyway, I'm Sailor Earth, and I know that that might not follow only women can be sailor fighters oversight, that Nako Takaguchi made. Oh well. And, she might not see me as a true Sailor. Well, that's alright, because I don't really need the writer of Sailor Moon or the crafter or maker of Sailor Moon to say that I'm Sailor Earth. So if Nako Takaguchi never sees me as Sailor Earth, that's alright. Because it's not like I'm working with the true Sailor Moon stuff here. I'm not Viz. I'm not Toei, so I have to follow the oversight or anything like that. So anyway, that's it. Hope y'all like this film, and if you like the film we made, then watch the film we made yesterday. Or follow us here at Sailor Moon for Life. I'm Sailor Moon Serena. I'm Sailor Earth Ernest. Hope you like this film.